Okay, so here we have the quizzes template. You'll see the quizzes template has this extra tab called quiz, but we'll get onto that later. If we have a look at the screen tab, we can see that there's the usual content tab here, and by customizing this we will customize the label on the screen. But there's also a quizzes tab here within the screen tab, and I just want to show you that. If we have a look at the settings and scroll down, there's 3 tabs within the settings I want you to look at. The first one is random. Setting random from 0 to 1 will display the questions randomly. We also have a tab called show feedback. Setting show feedback from 1 to 0 will hide the feedback after each question. Setting it to 1 means that on answering each question the user receives some feedback on their response. And the feedback can be customized for each answer. Also, there's a pass mark. In this case the pass mark is 70% or 70. This means that once the user gets 70% in the quiz, then they can advance to the end of the questionnaire or the end of the e-learning. If you notice, if we look at the menu, after the quiz we have another screen called success. This enables us to track whether a user has completed the course and hence passed the quiz by meeting this pass mark. So it's very important to set a pass mark that matches your aspirations for the course. If we then close these down and we go to the quiz tab, this is where we are to input the questions within the quiz. So here we got to 2 questions, question 1 and question 2. If we wanted to add a further one, we can copy question 2 and paste it. And this would then add 3 questions into our quiz. If we have a look at the breakdown of a question, I'm going to show you how these are defined. Firstly, we have the text for the question. In this case, you can see does a dog bark is replicated here, does a dog bark. We have answers for this question, yes and no, and these answers are defined as answer 1 and answer 2. And again, if we have a look at the text, you can see that the answer there is there, yes, and the answer there is there, no. We can forget about task name and task description. As we decided to input feedback into this questionnaire, we can have a look at the feedback, so we can see that if the answer is yes, a dog barks, and similarly if the answer is no, silly, a dog doesn't bark. So I'll just show you how that works. We can see we've put in no there, and we've got the response, silly, a dog does bark. Okay, for each answer we can define various properties. Now these are important for marking whether the answer is correct or not. So if I show you the correct tab, again if we set that to 1, that means it's correct, or 0 means it's not correct. The other property I like to look at is score. Here we can give a score of whatever number we want, and that will then rank the answers by order of preference. So here we can see answer 1 is correct, and it gives a score of 10. If we have a look at answer 2, we can see that the answer 2 is 0, which means incorrect, and has a score of 0. And we can input various different answer choices by again copying and pasting those answers. And that's how we create multiple questions and multiple options for each question. And they will be tracked within any SCORM learning management system, as I say, and will stop users going to the end of the questionnaire until they have successfully passed the quiz, if that's the way you want to set it up.